Welcome to World Updates Hub. Subscribe and press the bell icon for more updates. The news broke like a desert sunrise, unexpected and stirring. This wasn't a political or economic announcement, but a deeply personal tribute from Saudi royals to their Filipino workers. For the first time, the royals spoke not through formal statements, but with heartfelt words. They are not our workers. They are part of our family. Usually, stories about overseas Filipino workers focus on economics or hardship. This was different. The tribute honored Filipinos who raised royal children, cared for elders, and managed households with devotion money can't buy. It was a public acknowledgement of a private truth. Filipinos are the heart within the kingdom's most exclusive homes. The shock wasn't that Filipinos were valued, but that the gratitude was so openly and emotionally expressed. In a culture that treasures privacy, this was unprecedented. The tribute recalled names, acts of kindness, and loyalty tested over decades. For millions of Filipinos, it was more than praise. It was validation and recognition of their sacrifices. Why now? Perhaps a new generation of royals is finally acknowledging the foundations of their lives. Whatever the reason, the impact was immediate, sparking conversations from Jeddah to Batangas. It reminded the world that behind remittances are real human stories, stories of connection that shape nations. The doors to the palaces opened, if only for a moment, revealing bonds built on love and loyalty. For over 40 years, Filipinos have been the quiet force behind Saudi Arabia's progress. They arrived as partners in building the nation, nurses, engineers, trusted staff, woven into the fabric of Saudi society. Filipino nurses are known for their gentle touch, engineers for their expertise, nannies and housekeepers for their devotion. Their impact is everywhere, often felt more than seen. This migration began in the 1970s, fueled by the oil boom and a shared vision for the future. It was never just about economics, it was about mutual respect and trust. The first wave set a standard of excellence and integrity. They learned the language, respected customs, and brought a warmth that resonated deeply. Filipinos became confidants and cherished members of households, not just employees. They laid the foundation for the deep trust the Saudi royals now proclaim. Their legacy is the very bond celebrated today. What makes Filipino workers so indispensable in Saudi homes? The answer is malasakit, a uniquely Filipino sense of deep personal care. Malasakit means treating something as your own, going beyond duty. It's the nanny who stays up with a sick child, the driver who takes pride in his work, the nurse who cares like family. Saudi royals need more than competence. They need loyalty and trust. Filipinos bring a commitment that transforms jobs into relationships. This quality isn't taught. It's ingrained in Filipino culture, rooted in family and empathy. When Filipinos work abroad, they extend this care to their employers, seeing them as family. This is what Saudi royals find remarkable: genuine loyalty, not motivated by reward, but by heart. The royal tribute highlighted staff who anticipated needs, protected privacy, and shared in family joys and sorrows. In a world where everything can be bought, Filipino malasakit is a treasure. It's not just about being a good worker, it's about bringing your whole heart to the job. The Filipino-Saudi bond is built on more than loyalty. It's about cultural adaptability. Filipinos and Saudis share deep respect for elders and authority, creating instant understanding. Filipinos adapt to Saudi customs with grace, learning the rhythm of prayer times and social etiquette. They blend their nurturing style with family traditions, bridging two worlds. Even far from home, Filipinos are driven by family duty, a value Saudis deeply understand. This shared priority creates empathy and respect, turning professional relationships into personal connections. Filipinos bring warmth and positivity, finding joy even in challenges. They become integral to daily life, not as outsiders, but as family. Their respect, adaptability, and joy allow them not just to work in Saudi Arabia, but to truly belong. This is why they fit in so seamlessly. The real measure of this bond is found in personal stories echoing through Saudi homes. Lida, a nanny from the 1980s, became a royal prince's second mother. Decades later, she has her own wing in the palace, her children supported by the family she served. Mang Rene, a driver for 30 years, stayed by his employer's side through illness and loss. The family told him, "You are family. Stay as long as you wish." Nurse Elena cared for a royal matriarch, offering comfort beyond medicine. When the matriarch passed, Elena was honored in family eulogies, and a scholarship was created in her name. These stories aren't rare. They're the quiet norm. Nannies are honored guests at weddings, housekeepers mourned as family, drivers trusted with secrets. These relationships, built on years of shared life and loyalty, are the living proof behind the royals' tribute. They show that the strongest ties are forged not by blood, but by heart. Filipinos become more than staff. They become family. Their loyalty is repaid with lifelong belonging. These bonds are the foundation of trust celebrated today. The palace walls whisper these stories, shaping the legacy of two nations. This is the unbreakable connection at the heart of the tribute. Filipino trust extends far beyond the home. They are leaders in every major Saudi sector. In medicine, Filipino doctors and nurses are trusted with lives, managing departments, and performing complex surgeries. In engineering, they help design and build the kingdom's iconic infrastructure. Saudi firms consistently place Filipinos in key management roles, a testament to their expertise and commitment. In aviation, Filipino pilots and engineers are responsible for the safety of national airlines. Their meticulous attention to detail and calm under pressure are highly valued. From IT to finance, Filipinos are trusted partners in the kingdom's progress. The royal tribute, while personal, also acknowledges this broader contribution. Filipinos are pillars of Saudi Arabia's transformation. Their skills and loyalty have helped build a nation's future. Behind every success story lies sacrifice. Filipino smiles often hide years of separation and loneliness, missing milestones back home. The work is demanding: long hours, cultural adaptation, and the constant ache of being far from family. Not every story is happy. Some face hardship and injustice. Yet, the Filipino spirit is defined by resilience, rising after every fall. Their strength is forged in sacrifice, their loyalty deepened by what they've given up. Malasakit is pouring love into others when your own family is far away. The royal tribute honors not just work, but the human cost behind it. It's a recognition of hope, resilience, and the dreams built on sacrifice. Decades of partnership have created a legacy transforming generations in both nations. For Filipinos, work in Saudi Arabia has lifted families from poverty, funded education, and empowered women. In Saudi Arabia, generations of children were raised by Filipino nannies, learning values and forming lifelong bonds. This trust has reshaped family life in both countries, enabling progress and social change. The children of OFWs are now professionals. Saudi children raised by Filipinos now seek them out as trusted staff. This cycle of trust is self-perpetuating, passed from one generation to the next. The bond is now part of both nations' identities. It's a legacy that will continue to flourish. The Saudi royals' tribute was more than a headline. It marked an unbreakable bond between two nations. This trust, forged over decades, is now a living bridge connecting Saudi Arabia and the Philippines. As the kingdom modernizes, Filipinos are poised to play key roles, not just as workers, but as innovators and collaborators. The foundation of trust built by nannies and nurses now supports architects, IT specialists, and managers. The next generation, connected by shared experiences and social media, will carry this relationship forward. Person-to-person diplomacy is stronger than ever. The story of Saudis and Filipinos is a story of hope, proof that genuine human bonds can prevail. Malasakit, loyalty, and love have built a legacy of trust. This living bond is a national treasure for both countries. The most enduring bridges are always built with heart.